Well, it was exciting last 5 minutes, well, 7 minutes of the game. But obviously Providence is a great team. They're not nationally ranked, 11th ranked in the country for nothing. They're battle tested. Nate's an unbelievable coach. I know that firsthand from working with him. They gave us everything that we could handle. But on the positive side for us, it was a case where our guys just kept playing. We talk all the time about, don't play the scoreboard, don't play the time on the clock, just keep playing. And we've had 3 instances so far this year where we've been down. Going back to the Carleton game, we were down 5-2 with 12 minutes left, and we ended up winning the game 7-5. Last Saturday night at Niagara, it's a 3-3 game. We get scored on with about 5.5 minutes left. We end up tying it with 1:12. So our guys are starting to build confidence that late in games just keep playing, and they're building a lot of resiliency and mental toughness. And we were really bad on draws tonight, and we were talking between periods that we have to be better. I think our draws were better in the third, but it's one of those things where you just got to stick with it. We ran a face-off play. We scored a big goal to tie it, and then at that point, it's what you saw. It's a bounce. It's making a play at the right time, and we did that, and we ended up getting a great win. And all the credit goes to our guys, but certainly the 2 guys on my left.
I just got the puck on the point. I saw actually Mitch backdoor for a one-timer, and he made a good shot, but there's a ton of bodies in front, so the puck kind of came up, and I found it, and a ton of guys going to the net, kind of a Wolfpack goal, and was able to sneak it in there.
I think we were really disciplined. We only took 3 penalties, so we did that part of it. They having been at Providence for so long, their identity is they work really hard, and Nate gets them to play as hard as any team in the country, and they're really disciplined, and we knew that we were going to have our hands full, and we did. But what we did was we pushed back. When we were on our heels, we seemed to have a good shift, and we pushed back, and we were able to build shifts over the course of the game. I thought the first period we were a little bit on our heels, but then I do believe that we got better as the game went on. We had some really good looks in the third, and when we tied it, I think we took, obviously it's tough to give up a goal with whatever it was, 3 minutes left. So we got them on their heels, and then we scored a goal at the end. But I'm really proud of the work ethic of our guys to be able to win a game against a team like that plays like that. That's kind of the identity we want to have as a hockey program. So it was really encouraging for us moving forward. One of the things that we identified after the weekend was just to be a little bit more calm in the net, and he's got to defend a 4x6 area, so he doesn't need to be. He was maybe a little overactive last week, and he was square to the puck tonight. He was top of his crease. He controlled his rebounds great, and that's the Paul Berrafato that we know. And when we get goaltending like that, we're going to have a lot of success.
Yeah, I thought that was a big kill for the team. It was early on in the game. You don't want to go down a goal. We were hemmed in a little bit there, and then we took a penalty, and then they kind of made some good plays. And I thought those were really good saves for myself personally to get into the game, and then for the guys to know, hey, we're in this game, we're fine. It's still 0-0, and just keep pushing. So I thought all night the guys in front of me played great, and it was just a great team win.
Well, I think it starts from the confidence on the back end with Paul playing so well tonight. Like he mentioned, there was a couple times in the second and the first that we were hemmed in there, and he made a couple big saves to get us out of those situations, and then that's when we can kind of push forward, gain momentum, and then make a play to win. Yeah, I know Coach talks about that a lot, playing the bigger schools, but not being scared of them, not being worried about them, being confident within our own game, and just playing to what we know. Don't really focus on them as much, and just play the way we can play, because we can match up against any team in the country and play well against them.
We've really talked about it and worked with the guys to believe that if we just play our game and if we commit to playing the way that we need to play, that we can play with anyone. But it's getting over that hump, right? So we've beaten Brown the last couple of years. We beat Princeton last year, but we haven't beaten a team like Providence or a team like BC that we're facing next weekend. So I think from a perception perspective, in the college hockey world, it's a big win for our program. It's a big win for our culture as a program too, because now we know that we can play against the best teams in the country and win, and that's a big piece to continuing to grow our program.